Welcome everyone to our Friday morning yoga with Ashley Markowitz from Peak Zen. She's going to tell you guys a little bit about herself. I adore Ashley. I love her workouts. I'm so excited for class. And after the 30-minute workout, hang out with us for a bit as we're holding a stretch or however Ashley finishes us off today. And my friend Megan and I are going to share just a few immunity building tips that we really have found to be super helpful for our clients and for ourselves. So Ashley, take it away.
Thanks, Renee. My name's Ashley Markowitz, for those of you who don't know, with Peak Zen. Peak Zen leads usually outdoor experiences, but for now we're inside, we're going virtually. We just encourage people to unplug, get outside, be active, and find a good community. So I lead usually outdoor boot camps, yoga classes, we'll go on group hikes, I do personal training. So now I'm gonna lead y'all through about a 30-minute yoga class inside. Hopefully we can de-stress a little bit, find some mindfulness, and also get a little good workout at the same time. So let's get started. Renee, let me know at any time if you can't hear me or see me, but we're gonna get started on our mat. So just come to a comfortable seat. So you can take a seat on your heels, take a seat on your glutes, whatever's comfortable for you. Sit nice and tall, really lengthen through the crown of your head. Now we're gonna bring one hand to your belly and one hand to your chest. Now bring your eyes to close. Starting to turn inward here, letting go of any other distractions from your day. And we're gonna use our breath as a tool here to help become more present. So as you inhale, fill it from your belly first and then expand your chest. And as you exhale, empty out your chest first and then your belly. Again, inhale, fill up your belly and then your chest. Exhale, empty out your lungs and then your belly. Keep going. Take a few more like this. Working to deepen and lengthen your inhales and exhales. Your breath is an awesome tool that you always have within you for free at any time. Whenever you feel like you're getting a little stressed, overwhelmed, anxious, you can always come to your inhales and exhales to help quiet your mind, refocus. Take one more big inhale, expand your belly and then your chest. And exhale, empty out your lungs and then your belly. Now take a second here to set an intention for the next 30 minutes. So this is what sets yoga apart from other forms of exercise and physical activity. It's bringing an intention to your practice. So whether it's a word, a phrase, a mantra, maybe a person you want to dedicate this session to. And I'd like to offer up the intention today of community. So even though maybe we're all practicing alone today, we are still all connected. We're still practicing together. So feel that sense of unity as we flow today. Now flutter your eyes open. We're gonna move into tabletop. So plant your hands and your knees on the mat. Spread your fingers really wide. Gaze down between your thumbs and find length from your tailbone out the crown of your head. Now inhale, cow pose. Draw your gaze up to the ceiling as you drop your belly down. Exhale, cat pose. Tuck your chin into your chest and round through your spine. Inhale, cow. Squeeze your shoulder blades together to open up your collarbones. Exhale, cat. Gaze towards your belly button. Actively press the floor away. Now keep moving back and forth between your cow and cat. Matching breath to movement. Inhaling through cow pose. Exhale through cat. And then feel free to add on any extra movements here, whatever feels nice. Listen to your body over me 100%. So maybe rock your hips side to side. Maybe roll out your head and neck. Take a couple more rounds. And then inhale through cow. Send your gaze high. Drop your belly down. Slight change here. Exhale, hovering cat. Still round through your spine, tuck your chin in, but now tuck your toes and hover your knees like an inch off the floor. Keep your knees stacked right under your hips. Keep pressing the floor away, starting to warm up our core. We're just here for 4. You got it. Knees hover right above the floor for 3. Last 2. And 1. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your knees down. Send your gaze high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. Take a second here to pedal out your legs. Walk out your dog. Your hands in down dog are shoulder width apart, feet hip width apart. Spread your fingers as wide as they will go. Then press your chest back towards your thighs as you melt your heels down to the mat. Send your gaze back between your legs. Inhale, gaze forward to the top of your mat. Exhale, ragdoll pose. Tiptoe your feet all the way to the top, keeping them hip width apart for this first forward fold. Take a nice bend to your knees, drape your torso over your thighs, and then grab for opposite elbows. Start to sway right and left here. Make sure your neck muscles are completely surrendered. Let your head hang heavy. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. And then heavier fingertips down to the mat. Toe heel your feet all the way together to touch. Tuck your chin into your chest, and 1 vertebra at a time. Slowly rise all the way up to stand. Let your head stack last. All right, y'all. Inhale, mountain pose. Sweep your arms high to the ceiling and hold it here. Really root down through all 10 toe pads. Tuck your tailbone under to neutralize your spine and slightly rotate your pinkies inward to soften your shoulders down your back. Take a big inhale. Exhale, baby back bend. Goal post your arms. Drop your elbows in line with your shoulders. Rotate your palms to face forward. Send your gaze high. Open up your chest, your shoulders. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach back up. Exhale, forward fold. Pull your hands through heart center. Melt all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Tabletop your spine and hold it here. So bring your hands to your shins or your thighs. Shift your weight into your toes. Lengthen from your tailbone out the crown of your head. Now hug your shoulder blades together to feel a little lift in your chest. Inhale. Exhale, hovering cat. Plant your palms down. Step your feet back. Keep your knees right under your hips. Tuck your chin into your chest. Press the floor away, right where we were in our warm-up. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your knees down. Send your gaze high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. Y'all, that is our sun A. We're going to flow together, matching 1 breath to 1 movement. Inhale, gaze to the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Step your feet to the top. Inhale, halfway lift, find the length. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Spark your fingertips high. Exhale, baby back bend. Press your hips forward. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Hang heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. Shift your weight to your toes. Exhale, hovering cat. Put your palms down. Tuck your chin in, round through your spine. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your knees down. Send your gaze up. Exhale, downward facing. Dog will flow through 1 more time. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Follow your breath here. Inhale, halfway lift. Fill up with air. Exhale, forward fold. Empty out. Inhale, mountain pose. Root down to rise tall. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Let something go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hovering cat. Step your feet back. Inhale, cow pose. Send your gaze up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Great work. Take a big inhale here. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Now inhale, send your right leg high in your down dog. Lift your heel to the ceiling. Exhale, low lunge. Plant your foot right between your hands. Hover your back heel over the ball of your foot. Your front knee stacks right over your ankle. Now inhale, crescent lunge. Sweep your arms high overhead. We're gonna hold it here. Always an option to drop to your back knee for a little more stability. Pillar your front knee right over your ankle. Lunge deep. Now tuck your tailbone slightly down towards the floor to protect your low back. Lengthen more through the crown of your head. Inhale. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. So you're gonna draw your right arm back, left arm forward. Keep that bend in your front knee. Reach your fingertips in opposite directions. Find this twist through your mid-spine, your thoracic spine. Inhale, warrior two, spiral open. Root your back heel down. Draw your arms out to a T and hold strong here. So back toes, back foot's parallel to the back of your mat. Front toes pointing straight forward. Stack your shoulders right over your hips. Reach your fingertips in opposite directions to fire up your arms and keep your gaze over your front fingers to really work on focus here. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Your legs stay the same. Just reach forward and then bring your arms down to a vertical line. Option to rest your bottom elbow here on your knee or keep your bottom arm really straight and strong. Press your arm into your leg back into your arm to help spiral your chest open to the ceiling. Send your gaze high. Now keep a strong bend in your front knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. Lengthen up and back for a side body stretch and hold it here. Recommit to that bend in your right knee. Your back hand will rest lightly on your back leg or bind behind your back. Now send your gaze high as you soften your right shoulder down your back. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Plant your palms to frame your front foot. Inhale, down dog kick. Send your right leg up and back, right where we started, but listen here. Exhale, right knee to right tricep. We got a little core work here. So you're in a high plank. Stack your shoulders right over your wrist. Pull your right knee towards your right elbow. Keep pressing the floor away to dome out your upper back slightly. Inhale, high plank. Send your right foot back to meet your left. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. Great work, team. We have all that now on the left. You got it. Inhale, send your left leg high. Lift your heel to the ceiling. Exhale, low lunge. Plant your foot between your hands. It's okay if you need to wiggle it up there, but find hand, foot, hand alignment. Now fire up your core. Inhale, crescent lunge. Slowly rise up. Spark your fingertips to the ceiling and hold it here. Hover your back heel over the ball of your foot. Stack your front knee right over your ankle. Now just like in mountain pose, rotate your pinkies in towards each other. Find a little internal rotation of your biceps to help soften your shoulders down your back. Inhale. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Send your left arm back, right arm forward. Good, keep your front knee stacked right over your ankle. And shoulders stack over your hips. Every inhale, find more length through the crown of your head. Every exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, warrior two. Woo, spiral open. Root your back heel down. Arms out to a strong T. Hold it here. Can you lunge a little bit deeper into your front knee? We're all in this together. You got it. Lift your wrists an inch to the ceiling just to get those medial delts, your shoulders working. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Slide forward. Bring your arms down to a vertical line. Option to rest your left elbow on your knee. Keep rotating your right shoulder open on top of your left. Send your gaze high to your top palm. You got this. Now freeze your legs. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach up and back. And breathe in this nice side body stretch. Do you still have that strong bend in your front knee? Soften your left shoulder down away from your ear and reach for the back wall. One more inch. Take a big inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Root your palms down on the mat. Inhale, down dog kick. Shoot your left heel high, right where we started. And then exhale, left knee to left elbow. Woo! Let's hold and breathe here for a second. Stack your shoulders right over your wrist. Pull your navel up to your spine. Can you squeeze your knee a little closer to your arm? Inhale, high plank. Step your left foot back to meet your right. Exhale, downward facing dog. Woo! Good work, y'all. That is our sun B. We're gonna flow it, one breath to one movement all together. Here we go. Inhale, send your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Sweep your foot right between your hands. Inhale, crescent lunge. Slowly lift your chest high. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Send your right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale, warrior two, twist open. Exhale, extended side angle, looking good. I can see some of you there. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Side body stretch, reach up and back. Exhale, low lunge. Frame your front foot with your palms. Inhale, three-leg dog. Send your right leg up and back. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Squeeze it in. Inhale, high plank. Hold strong. Exhale, downward facing dog. Onto the left. Inhale, float your left heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Place your foot right between your hands. Inhale, crescent lunge. Reach for the ceiling. Exhale, open arm twist. Bring your left arm back, right arm forward. Stick with your breath, y'all. Inhale, warrior two. Root your back heel down. Exhale, extended side angle. Lengthen forward and down. Inhale, reverse your warrior. High five the back wall with your left palm. Exhale, low lunge. Windmill your arms down to the floor. Inhale, down dog kick. Send your left leg high. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Squeeze it in. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Y'all, we're gonna flow one more time, and then we're settling down. Y'all got it. Inhale, float your right leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Squeeze and plant your foot right between your hands. Inhale, crescent lunge. Squeeze your inner thighs for stability. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Inhale, warrior two, spiral open. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach for something you want here. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Root your palms down to the earth. Inhale, down dog kick. Shoot your right leg up and back. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Tap it. Inhale, high plank. Keep pressing the floor away. Exhale, downward facing dog. We got one more side. Inhale, float your left leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Squeeze your inner thighs to find that balance. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale, warrior two. Anchor your back foot down. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach forward and down. Inhale, reverse warrior. Nice side body stretch. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, down dog kick. Fly your left heel high. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good work, team. Now inhale, send your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon on the right. Bring your right knee towards your right wrist. Work your right ankle rather, towards the top of your mat. You're working to parallel your shin to the top of your mat, but no, it does not need to get there now or ever. I do not parallel it. That's what we're working towards. Now knee toe your left leg back. Make sure your back toes are pointing straight back and your hips are square to the earth. Those are the two main things we want here. Now you can hold here, or take a big inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, sleeping pigeon. Crawl your hands forward, fold forward, and bring your forehead to something solid. So maybe you can bring your forehead down to the mat, maybe bring your forehead to your arms or to a block. And we're gonna take a few breaths here. Now this is where you can utilize your breath to release any tension you're holding on to. Soften your hips. Soften your shoulders. Notice if you're holding any tension in your face, let it go. Now slowly rise up to your palms. Rock onto your right hip and kind of pivot to the left. So now you're sitting on both sit bones. Left leg is out long. Tuck your right foot into your left inner thigh. Inhale, sweep your arms high overhead. Interlace your fingers. Pivot towards your left leg so you're square to your left leg. And exhale, seated separate leg, forehead to knee. So bring your bind around your foot, even if you need to start with a really big bend to your knee. And then connect your forehead to your knee. Now you can start to slide your heel away and work towards straightening your leg a little bit more, but you want to keep your forehead to knee connection. So it's okay if you keep a bend in your knee. Square your shoulders to the earth here. Enjoying not only a hamstring stretch here, the back of your left leg, but see if you can also feel a stretch in your right low back. Keep rooting your right sit bone down. Slowly rise up. Plant your right hand behind you and inhale for stargazer. Sweep your left arm up and over. Press your hips to the ceiling. So now you're on your right shin and your left foot. Reach your left fingertips behind you. Send your gaze towards your left hand. Keep pressing your hips high. Open up your chest, your throat. One more big inhale. And exhale, slowly release it down. Work your way back to a downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs a little bit. And then we got all of that on the left. I'm gonna turn around so you can see me. Then inhale, float your left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon on the left. Bring your left knee towards your left wrist. And then work your foot as high up towards your right wrist as you can. Knee toe your right leg back. Make sure your right toes are pointing straight back. Hips square to your mat. And then inhale, puff up your chest. Exhale, sleeping pigeon as an option. You can fold forward. Bring your third eye center, that space between your eyebrows, to something solid. Maybe the floor. Maybe your arms stacked up on top of each other. And then use your breath here to not only let that physical tension go, but if there's anything else you're holding onto that is not serving you, your mat is where you can let it go. With every exhale, release any heaviness here, any tension. 2 more big breaths. And slowly crawl up to your palms, rock onto your left sit bone, pivot towards the right. So now we have our right leg extended out long. Tuck your left foot into your right inner thigh. Sit nice and tall. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, interlace your fingers, pivot towards your right leg. Exhale, seated separate leg, forehead to knee. Bend your knee enough to bring your bind around your foot and connect your third eye center to your knee. Now you can start to slide your heel away. Keep sliding it away until you feel like your forehead is about to disconnect from your knee. Pause there. Drop your left shoulder down so that your shoulders are square to the mat. And keep pressing your left sit bone down. See if you can feel this stretch in your left low back. Slowly rise up. Plant your left palm behind you. Inhale, stargazer. Sweep your right arm up and over. Lift your hips to the ceiling. Reach your right fingertips back. Gaze up and back. One more big inhale. Exhale, slowly unwind. Woo, good work. Come to a seat on your mat. And then come all the way down to your back. Start with your right knee, hugging it in towards your armpit. Send your left leg long. Take a big inhale as you squeeze your knee in towards your chest. And exhale, supine twist. Guide your knee across your body. Stack your right hip on top of your left. And then reach your right fingertips out wide. No need for your knee to hit the floor here, but keep your right shoulder blade rooted into the mat. Option to send your gaze towards your right hand to get a little deeper twist. And now disengage your core. Slowly roll back through center. Switch out your legs. Hug your left knee in, send your right leg long. Take a big inhale. Exhale, supine twist. Guide your knee across your body. Stack your left hip on top of your right. Now reach your left arm out long. Maybe send your gaze towards your left fingertips. Kiss your left shoulder blade down into the mat. And then soften your belly. Let gravity do the rest of the work. Slowly roll back through center. Hug both knees in towards your chest. And find happy baby Ananda Balasana. Stamp your feet on the ceiling. You can reach for the inside or outside of your feet. Or you can grab for your ankles or calves or the backs of your knees. So whatever option works best for you today. Then pull your knees down towards the floor. Keep your head rooted on the mat. Draw your tailbone down towards the floor. Then maybe take some rock side to side here. You can straighten one leg and then the other. And then when you're ready, hug both knees into your chest. Come into a tiny little ball. Lift your forehead up to your knees. Now take a big inhale. Exhale, Shavasana, corpse pose. Send your legs out long, your arms out wide. Just take up space here. Get comfortable. Let your toes flop open. Palms face the ceiling. Soften your eyes to close. Now they say this is the hardest yoga pose, which sounds silly, but it's true because the goal is to quiet your mind here. We don't often take time to find stillness, to find silence, to just be with our mind. We're always full of distractions, of emails, of texts, of family, of friends. So take this time just for yourself. And as those thoughts come in, which they will, and that's okay, just acknowledge them and then try to let them go. Maybe you focus on your inhales and exhales to help quiet your mind. And I'll leave you here for about a minute, and then I'm going to guide you all out. Enjoy the silence. Enjoy the space. Inhale. Exhale. Start to bring some small movements back to your fingers, your toes. Maybe rock your head side to side. When you're ready, take a full body stretch. Reach your arms up overhead. Then roll to fetal position on one side. Tuck your knees into your chest. Rest your head on your bicep. Shavasana, corpse pose, represents the depth of your practice on your mat, whereas fetal pose represents the birth of your practice off your mat. So take what you need here from your practice and leave the rest on your mat. Keeping your eyes closed, press up to a comfortable seat. Pull your hands to heart center. We'll take one more breath all together as a community. Big inhale, fill up. Open mouth, exhale. Connect your thumbs up to your third eye center, the space right between your eyebrows, and we'll bow forward together. Namaste. Thanks,
Oh,
guys.
Ashley, that was amazing.
You feel good.
Well done, everyone. I'm unmuted so everyone can give you a round of applause. Hold on one second.
No.
Yay,
Good job,
Ashley!
God, thanks, guys.
It was awesome.
Thank you.
Okay. Ashley, that was so wonderful. Thank you so much.
Of course. Thanks
And
for
can you let everybody know before we head into just our few immunity building tips how they could get more of that from you? You're amazing and just did such a good job on Zoom. It's not easy to teach on Zoom. So
I know,
well
y'all,
done.
my camera right now is on a pile of pillows and puzzles. Like, it has been hard to figure out the best way to do this, but we're making it happen. So yeah, I teach multiple virtual live classes throughout the week, as well as offering some free stretch breaks throughout the day to hopefully help people get up from their desk just for like 10-15 minutes. So to find more info, my website is peakzenoutdoors.com. That's probably the best way to get all the info. You can always email me at ashley@peakzenoutdoors.com. My phone number as well is 973-713-1848 if you want to hit me up, text, call, and I'd love to get y'all set up in classes, personal training, whatever you need, some yoga in your life as we all take this on together. So thanks for joining.
Awesome. And everybody who knows me, I have all her contact information. Ashley and I love to do events together. So thank you. And now everybody, as we finish up, I want to take about 5 or 6 minutes and just share with you things that we've been sharing with lots and lots of people. We're finding ourselves in a situation like we never could have imagined. It can be quite frightening, especially as there's shelters in place and we are at home. People are saying stuck at home. I feel that we are safe at home. And what I want to give you guys is just some tips to give you control of your health, your immune system. And so top 7 immunity building tips. The way that I have collected this information, let me first backtrack for a second. My name is Renee Klein, and I'm an Arbonne independent consultant and vice president. And I've been with Arbonne. I just celebrated my 17th anniversary this month. And for years and years, we've been helping people with their goals and being healthy. And what we're seeing now is right in line with what we believe, that 80% of your immune system is in your gut. So we really believe in gut health. And I have cross-referenced 3 sources to share these tips just to make sure we are all on the same page. One is Mark Hyman, who is a doctor, author, and really believes that food is healing. The second source is Dr. Tanda Cook, who's a naturopathic physician and on Arbonne Scientific Advisory Board. And the third source is Elemental Medium publication, and it's a science-backed health and wellness publication. So 7 tips. I'm going to go through them pretty quickly. The first one, hygiene. I'm not going to waste your time telling you about washing your hands. But what I am going to introduce to you is when you guys take a shower, end with a cool spray, and that's called hydrotherapy. And that really helps with your circulation, and it's very invigorating, and that's really good for your immune system. Second thing, movement, exercise. Ashley, I was so sore from all the events we've been having. I needed this so badly today, so thank you. So here's something interesting about exercise. They are recommending 30 to 45 minutes a day, mild to moderate. This is not a time to start training for a marathon if you don't run, if you aren't a runner. You know, you want to build on itself and you don't want to over exercise. That increases cortisol in your body, which can actually, you know, suppress your immune system. So mild to moderate consistently is way better every day. Keep doing what you're doing because in cortisol decreases white blood cells. So we really want to make sure that we're mild to moderate. Number 3, a good sleep routine, 7 to 8 hours. Really think about your sleep habits. I know it's a real stressful time. May not be a good idea to watch the news right before bed and looking at your phone. I've been putting my phone away an hour before bed and doing some things that are more relaxing, more meditative, and I've been sleeping so much better lately. So really trying to get sleep so that you can take care of yourself and then others around you. Number 4, a good probiotic. All of them talk about probiotic right now, especially. Now, you guys may have a good one at home. If you do, keep using it. I am going to introduce a couple of Arbonne products if you don't have one. So no pressure, but we have a great Digestion Plus probiotic that's cool. It comes in a little packet. You throw it in your smoothie, and it's really great. It's a probiotic, prebiotic, and digestive enzyme. Again, gut health is super important. Number 5, eat a whole nutrient-dense diet. We need to reduce our sugar. We just need to. I know we know this always, but especially right now. It's interesting. Dr. Mark Hyman talked about that. He talks a lot about alkalinizing your body, which is something that we believe in. Just getting rid of all of the toxins and the acidity. And sugar and high fats are acidic and they're more receptive to COVID-19. So really clean diet, lots of fruits and vegetables and protein. If you aren't able to get your hands on enough protein right now, or you don't have a good smoothie that you're liking, something that I'm recommending to my clients and in my family, we do a smoothie meal a day. We have a vegan protein, super delicious, chocolate, vanilla, and another flavor. And I love it. It's an under $3 meal. It's 20 grams of protein and it's healthy. So if you need any help with that, we can help you. But if you have one, keep doing what you guys are doing. Some snack ideas: hard-boiled eggs, rice cakes with almond butter, veggies, fruit, nuts. So many great options. We have a lot of great snack ideas if you'd like any from us. And we also love to make little protein bites from our smoothie mix. So super delicious when you just need to grab something. Also curbs a sweet craving. Number 6, make sure you're taking your vitamins. Zinc, vitamin D3, and vitamin C are the top 3 that all of the people that I sourced talked about. And if you don't have one, let us know. We actually have a whole food blend multivitamin and mineral boost. It's in a powder form, so you could do it as a shooter or put it in your smoothie. But make sure you're getting your vitamins. We can't always get enough of our vitamins from food, so you want to make sure you have the supplements you need during this time. Same thing for greens. My husband just went to the grocery store this morning and he couldn't get his hands on as many greens. So I'm really glad to have a greens balance powder that I can do as a little shooter. And then number 7, drink plenty of fluids and stay hydrated. You want to drink half your body weight in water, herbal teas, especially ones with ginger and turmeric. And they were talking about turmeric, and it's cool because I believe in hydration so much. And I actually have a client of mine who called me from Chicago. Her and her husband, they use our complete hydration, and both of them had COVID-19. And she's convinced that because they were hydrated and had their electrolytes, it prevented him from having to go to the hospital. So I was so thankful that we could help during that time. So I'm going to introduce my friend Megan Wise right now to share a few tips. She'll explain who she is, and she's just so wonderful. Thanks, Megan.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Renee. Thank you, Ashley. That was like amazing. And so amazing what you just did ties into really one of my biggest tips. So I am a nurse. My background is mainly in heart transplantation. So working with patients who are immune compromised, and then also in infectious disease diagnostics. So working with people that create the tests that test for coronavirus. So all the tips that Renee gave, I think, are 100% spot on, right? We can't always control what's going on the outside, but we can absolutely control you know, the movement we do, the thoughts we think, and then the food that we ingest into our bodies. So staying healthy is so important right now. And when she talked about increasing cortisol levels with too much activity or activity that's outside of what we normally would do, right, that can decrease the effectiveness of our white blood cells. Those are what fight any kind of infection that comes our way. So things like reducing your stress, right, which you can do through exercise, through movement, through being more mindful, through getting the sleep and all that stuff. And then my biggest tip is for a lot of people where maybe you were doing a normal job or you were up and about or you got out more, and now you're maybe sitting at a desk because you're doing things at home or you're homeschooling kids and things like that. Get up every an hour, set an alarm on your phone or something like that. Drink some water to stay hydrated and do some deep breathing, kind of like what we just did with Ashley. It's so important to clear out those lungs, expand that space between our lungs and on our hips. Sorry, we have a special guest with us today. Clear out those lungs and keep things moving. So those are my top tips.
Thank you so much, Megan. Thank you, Ashley. Thanks to everyone for being with us. If we can help you in any way, if anyone is interested, we have a family frenzy workout at 2 o'clock Eastern time on Sunday. That's going to be fun and super interesting. But we just thank you guys for being with us, and stay well, stay home, and stay healthy. Thanks, guys.